Oh, Calvin, short. The sir is waiting, huh?
No problem. When we can start, please tell me. No problem.
Okay, okay. Sir.
Hello, sir. Is my voice audible, sir? Sir, we'll start in another 3 minutes. We'll wait for a few participants to join. Another 3 minutes, exactly 12:10, we will start the session, sir.
Inform the participants that we are waiting for all other participants to come in.
Sure,
and
sure,
ask
sure.
them to wait
Join
for
in.
us. They should be informed.
Sure, sure, sure. All right, sir. I'll do that. So let us start the session, sir.
Sure.
So people will join as and when they join, they'll join. So please start.
You will be handing over the mic, or
Yes, yes, sir. So a very good afternoon to a very good morning to one and all present here. My name is Calvin, and I am the regional manager for business development for ISDC, International Skill Development Corporation. We are a UK-based education company, and on behalf of ISDC, on behalf of B.S.Abdur Rahman Institute of Science and Technology, Crescent University, and on behalf of the Department of Commerce, we extend a warm welcome to all the parents, to all the students, to all the officials present here. We welcome you to this webinar. So to start the session, the inaugural note, we would like to hand it over. I'd like to hand over the mic to Dr. A. Azad, sir, our registrar for Crescent University. Sir, please go ahead, sir.
Good morning to all of you. I'm very happy to be part of this webinar on the topic BBA Financial Services, a game-changing qualification. It's a fantastic title. So I'm happy also to join with the other dignitaries, respected Dean, Professor Ayub Khan Dawood, respected academic head of ISDC Global UK, Ms. Teresa Jacobs, respected regional manager ISDC, Mr. Calvin Freedy Park, the other organizers, and my dear participants. Financial services is gaining more and more hold today with the growth in the economy. If we discount this period of Corona, the financial services were really gearing up and they were entering into the internet or to some extent, I mean in India, but in the Western world, they have matured a lot, these financial services. When it comes to the students who are here and those who are interested in this, even for the faculty member, if you see that the world needs a lot of financial services. For example, see that while the banks increase their presence on the net, you will find that in every street there is a bank today, physical bank. Even though net banking has come, ATM has come, still the banks are there, and there are a lot of advisory jobs. The financial services requires a lot of advisors to guide the organizations or even individuals. Wealth management is another big part. Basically, it helps the organizations as well as the individuals to optimize their investment by managing them properly. Another big success in India is the mutual funds. Indians have invested a record amount of money in on mutual funds. The other one is insurance. Insurance is one of the largest growing sectors in India. Within a short span of time, numerous insurance companies have come. Financial services are essential to improve the economic condition of a country. It leads to economic growth. Apart from that, such an economic growth will lead to higher standard of living. There are a lot of jobs in this financial servicing. Say one can become a financial planner, a financial analyst, investor relations, accountant, analyst. Like that, there are up to becoming an attorney. There are a large number of jobs that are available. I sincerely believe that this program will be of great use for those who are interested in this area. I congratulate the organizers for selecting the right topic and then selecting the right people to guide you. I wish this program great success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for the lovely words. Thank you so much. We are indeed honored that you are here today with us for this presentation. Thank you for your time, sir. Next up, I'd like to call upon on the digital stage Dr. Ayub Khan Dawood, our Dean for School of Social Science and Humanities for Crescent University for B.S.Abdur Rahman Institute of Science and Technology. Sir, we would like to have you give us some light about our university, about our the different departments that we have, and if you'd like to share any more words with the students and the parent fraternity, please, sir, go ahead. Yes.
Thank you, Calvin. Good afternoon. Respected Dr. A.Azad, Registrar, respected Ms. Teresa Jacob, Academic Head, ISDC Global UK, my dear good friend, Dr. Calvin, Regional Manager, ISDC. Ladies and gentlemen, and my dear students, greetings from the Department of Commerce. I am Dr. D. Ayub Khan Dawood, Professor and Dean, School of Social Science and Humanities. I am here to share the features of the Department of Commerce in B.S.A. Crescent Institute of Science and Technology. BCom and BBA program are offered in all universities, both state as well as deemed, even in private universities also, in all colleges, both autonomous and non-autonomous colleges. Then in what way the BCom and BBA program offered in the Department of Commerce B.S.A. Crescent Institute of Science and Technology different? The Department of Commerce was established under the School of Social Sciences and Humanities in the year 2017 with the vision of providing excellence in the field of commerce by imparting value-based education, training, and research. Since its inception, the primary aim of the department has been to make the commerce students respond to changing social realities through the development and application of knowledge. The major stakeholders in higher education are parents and students. The parents have invested money on their wards to admit him or her in a particular college or university, expecting high academic achievement. Our future begins here is a belief among the students. How many institutions fulfill these expectations? Our university administration has taken up these issues into consideration and has framed the mission statement for the Department of Commerce. Our mission statements are to impart holistic education using the state-of-art technology and to give a global perspective through value-based education for social transformation, providing students with the necessary knowledge and skill to succeed in a highly competitive global marketplace, pushing the frontiers of business knowledge, creating new opportunities, promoting economic growth and business sustainability, educating the next generation of business leaders and pioneers that dream big, take risks, and shape the future of ever-changing business landscape, connecting with India's economic changes and promoting entrepreneurship and innovation, to inculcate the use of information and communication technology for the development of the society. The Department of Commerce offers the following programs: the BCom General, BCom Accounting and Finance, BCom Honors in association with ACCA UK, BBA General, BBA Financial Services in association with CIMA UK and CMA Australia. And this year we have started the post-graduation program, the MCom course. The commerce stream, after completion of +2, is quite popular choice in India, as most students feel that the stream offers them a wide arena of career option to pursue after class 12, which would bring them both success as well as financial security easily. However, when most students do not realize is that, as in the class with the science stream, a student also needs to have a certain aptitude for commerce to be completely successful in it. Now, let me answer to the question that in what way the BCom and BBA program are different from the other institutions. All our programs in B.S.A. Crescent Institute of Science and Technology, the Department of Commerce, are outcome-based one. We also offer multidisciplinary courses. The Department of Commerce has framed all the courses based on the current demand and are future-oriented. The curriculum and syllabus will be updated often to meet the changes and projections happening in the business world. Most of our programs are integrated and associated with international professional bodies. The BCom Honors program is integrated with Association of Chartered Certified Accountants United Kingdom. Our BBA Financial Services program is associated with Chartered Institute of Management Accountants UK and CMA Australia. These programs are highly expensive professional courses but are offered to our students at a very economical cost. Now, the BCom Honors program, for example, say, in order to get a student qualified to get the this qualification, ACCA qualification, it is popularly called as ACCA, he has to appear for 13 papers. But since 9 papers have been integrated along with our syllabus, a BCom honor student can easily get through 9 papers, and he has to appear only for the 4 papers in order to get his professional qualification of ACCA. Like that, if you take the BBA Financial Services, to get this professional qualification of CIMA that is called as a Chartered Institute of Management Accountant certification from the UK. A student has to pass 4 levels of examination, but 3 levels of examinations have been integrated with our syllabus. So a student who enroll himself in a BBA Financial Services will get all the 3 levels clear along with his BBA Financial Services. And he has to appear only an online examination for the level 4, which is called as a strategic level online examinations, so that a BBA Financial Service students can come out with not only a BBA Financial Services degree, but also he can get the CIMA certification as also the CMA Australian degree also. So, as I told here, these programs are highly expensive professional courses, but offered to our students at a very economical cost. And these above programs are offered as add-on program to other students also. Now, let me talk about our faculty strength. Most of our faculty members are PhD degree holders. Our faculty members inspire their students to work harder and push themselves. Our faculty members have demonstrated incredible care and commitment to our students. Our staff members always step forward with flexibility, resilience, and resolve. We follow the best practices in teaching and learning methodology. Our faculty members adopt innovative method of teaching. Our teaching methodology involves learner-centered, task-based or activity-based, resource-based, interactive in nature, integrative in nature, group discussion, Google Classroom, case study, simulation, club activities, group presentation, online classes, creation of e-content, capstone project, summer internship, community services, online quiz, industrial visit. Apart from this, we organize guest lectures inviting the foreign professors as well as professors from the national universities. In this aspect, the ISDC is playing a very dominant role by bringing all foreign experts to our campus in order to share the knowledge and in order to give the foreign flavor to our students. We organize workshops, seminars, and conferences at national and international level. We encourage our students to enroll in online courses offered in MOOC platform, NPTEL, SWAYAM, Coursera, etc. All the programs of computer skill learning. We offer Excel modeling, database management, computerized accounting. Our institute has opened a skill and personality development program center to uplift underprivileged community students by providing communication and soft skill training. We offer add-on program to develop the knowledge and skill in various aspects. Department of Commerce offers coaching for CACPT, certificate program on Python, digital marketing, etc. Now, CIIC, the Crescent Innovation and Incubation Council. Our founder of the BSA Crescent Institute of Science and Technology, revered and most respected, Allah Dr. B.S.Abdur Rahman has said that destiny is not a matter of chance, but of choice. His vision is to create more entrepreneurs. True to his spirit, the Crescent Innovation and Incubation Council has been established as a Section 8, a non-for-profit company, and registered under the Indian Companies Act 2013. Crescent Innovation and Incubation Council acts as a one-stop shop for technology business incubators for startups. CIIC facilitates entrepreneurial and innovative ecosystem to all stakeholders, including the students, faculties, industries, investors, and society at large. CIIC is recognized by both central and the state government. We encourage our students to start their own startup business through the CIIC. Then, the Department of Commerce have signed MOU with both national as well as international universities. We have signed an MOU with the University of Negeri, Yogyakarta, Indonesia. We have also signed a MOU with the University of Atmajaya, Yogyakarta, Indonesia. And we have signed a MOU with the John Morris Chartered Accountant and Company to conduct the CA coaching classes. We also have signed an MOU with the ISDC people. Now, as APJ Abdul Kalam has once remarked that institutions of higher education should become world-class centers of excellence and partners of industry. Now, we, the BSA Crescent Institute of Science and Technology, especially the Department of Commerce, is always focusing towards this aspect to bring our center as one of the best center or the center of innovation as well as a center of excellence. And we have partnered with a lot of industries. so that the industry exposure can also be shared to our students. Now, let me conclude uh, by giving this message to my dear students that, my dear students, you enroll in Crescent, enjoy the green and serene campus, empowered, enriched with the world-class education, and be ready to compete in the global workforce. I wish you all the best and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for the wonderful words. Thank you very much for giving a very detailed description about the university, about the Department of Commerce, and the benefits that the students would undergo if they take up a program at B.S.Abdur Rahman Institute of Science and Technology and Crescent University. Thank you, sir, for the wonderful speech. Next up, we have I would like to introduce our head of academics from UK, Teresa Jacobs, ma'am, who's been a part of this webinar. Ma'am, we welcome you to the session. Uh, we are so glad that you're connecting to us digitally through UK from UK. Ideally, we would be having this session in a huge auditorium or probably in a huge seminar hall, but due to the present situation, we are doing this in a digital format. But we are more than happy to connect with students and parents digitally. Ma'am, the stage is yours, ma'am.
Good day, one and all. Calvin, do you have my slides? Calvin, do you have my slides?
Got your slides. Yes, Tamana will put it online. Just a moment, ma'am. Just give me a minute. She will put the slides on.
All right. So it's a huge pleasure to join you virtually at everyone at Crescent University. And as my colleague Calvin said, I do believe actually last year I had the honour to visit the campus, and it was a superb experience. Now, a couple of things that I've already heard from Dr. Dawood have actually resonated with me. So I would like to congratulate all students for choosing the BBA and for choosing to specialize in finance, because I think in very simple terms, we can all agree mix together every other side of business and industry. The other thing that very much resonated with me was the mission statement of Crescent University and that wonderful integration of the professions with the academic, with an emphasis on research, but also staying very much in touch with the real world. And finally, I think just as a short, snappy little saying, I would echo totally that destiny is indeed not so it looks like I did have some lovely slides for you, dear parentology, so that's okay. I think my message to you all is to stand out from the crowd. Now, indeed, you will already be standing out from the crowd because you have been admitted to a highly prestigious university with a fantastic mission statement. So let me congratulate you first of all for already standing out from the crowd. But as already has been pointed out to you, in a few years' time, when you proudly graduate with your BBA, you will not be alone. So I think what we need to look at is helping you to stand out that little bit extra from the crowd by, as indicated, taking advantage of additional opportunities that have been negotiated with you. So indeed, if I was standing in front of you all today, looking at your eager faces as you embark upon this wonderful next stage of your higher education, as you proudly start your higher education career, we would probably perform an absolutely beautiful ceremony of lighting the lamp. So we would all take a little spark, and together we would light the lamp to symbolize the light of enlightenment, the spark of opportunity, the spark of hope and of light. So may I metaphorically and virtually light a little lamp with you all, and hope that throughout this this webinar that there's a little spark that ignites again within you, so that you take good advantage of this opportunity. Let's move to the next slide. So I would like to quote Malala on education. One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. So let's pick up our pens and our books, because education is indeed our greatest weapon. Ladies and gentlemen, dear students, parents, academics, I'm going to slightly misquote Malala and say, let us all pick up our laptops, let's all log on to StreamYard, Zoom, let's all get onto our portals, but the message is the same. Education is the most amazing weapon. Let's move on. Okay, so we talked about destiny, choice, chance. I'm going to talk about dreams. So look, lots of us when we're young, we have a dream, and very stereotypically, it's the palm tree in the sun with the sun lounger, you know, with the big life and the big car and all the rest of it. But I'm going to be one of those cynical old people. Just show the next slide for me. Because actually, I think dreams are not enough. We have to make our dreams come true. And they're not going to come true by rubbing a magic lamp and out comes a genie. So I think if I echo what Dr. Dawood said, destiny is a choice, not a chance. And for me, it's a path. So here you are at this moment. You are standing at the beginning of your higher education with some routes and pathways in front of you, wondering where to go next. Let's move on. Yeah. And I have a saying that has always worked for me. If you don't have a plan in life, the chances are that you will be part of someone else's life. You will work for someone else. Someone else will tell you exactly what they want you to do. Someone else will be doing how they want the job done. And if we just move to the next slide. Yep. Next slide. Yep. And the next one. Yep. And I always think, what has somebody else got planned for you? And in fact, dear students, somebody else, let's just take the next slide. Somebody else has got not much planned for you personally. So you will survive, but someone else will thrive. So I would urge you all to take this opportunity to control your own destiny. You have the power of an excellent, up-to-date, rapidly reviewed, top of the range academic qualification offered to you by Crescent University. Yeah. So in a few years' time, you will emerge already standing out from the crowd. But I would urge you to take a very smart approach, as already has been outlined to you. Why have one qualification when you can actually have two? And as you will hear later, maybe not just two, but perhaps which you will do simultaneously, and which part of the way you will find you are already achieving by doing the program that you are following with your BBA. So you will have the very best of the local Southern Indian academic qualification combined with an internationally recognized professional qualification. Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear students, dear colleagues, I am particularly proud to introduce you to CMA Australia, and even more proud to introduce you to the second professional qualification, the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, as for a large number of years I was actually head of quality assurance there, where I had control of all the marking of all the examination papers. And if we say that finance is the glue for industry, it is my sincere belief that management accountants, with their kind of unique look at finance in a holistic way, not in a historical way, but forward-looking problem solving, is an exceptionally powerful qualification, as also is ACCA. My colleagues will explain to you the two qualifications, the three qualifications do not compete. They are actually elements of a pathway, and you will decide whether it is whether you want to look at more at the accountancy or whether you look at the management accountancy. Either way, you will also hear that on every board and in every boardroom, there is huge value attached to those holders of those professional qualifications, because they are the problem solvers. As we've heard, in this changing world, knowledge is indeed power, but knowledge so much now is at your fingertips, or should I say, at the end of a very, very brief Google search. What you will find now is actually that ability to solve problems, to come up with the answer to new and emerging issues that is going to get you, that it help you to stand out from the crowd, to be a game changer in the job environment. Let's move on. So, you are about to be presented over the course of this webinar, powered beautifully by technology. You are about to be given an opportunity. Yep, it's an opportunity. You are standing there with a path in front of you, and this opportunity is there in front of you. Now, human beings sometimes are a little reserved, and sometimes human beings take a look at an opportunity and they have one response. They say, yes, but. And yes, but is immediately adding a wall, so that you are saying all the reasons why you do not want to take an opportunity. So I'm going to urge you all to listen to my colleagues and say, yes, please. Because what you are saying, yes, please to, is an opportunity to take on an international qualification that will give you opportunities to possibly work in India, powered by technology with an international company, but also with a virtual certainty that without an international qualification, it will be quite challenging to find opportunities to work outside India. So truly, the international qualification with the power of CMA Australia, with CIMA UK, and with BBA Crescent at Crescent, almost spans the globe if we look at it even literally. So I'm going to urge you all to break glass ceilings, to smash away barriers, to take advantage of opportunities. Listen carefully, not with a yes but attitude to what you hear, but a yes please, because truly you have a great opportunity in front of you. And on that note, I truly wish all of you the very best. I hope the lamp is still burning there brightly in front of you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your seminar. My very good wishes to you, and thank you, colleagues. Enjoy your learning and your sharing. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for those lovely words and the words of wisdom that you've shared with us. I'm sure all our students are enlightened by your thoughts. And thank you very much for joining to us for this webinar from UK, for the time that you're spending with us. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So we go straight to the next part of the session. And so this is my part of the day. As I said, my name is Calvin. I'm the regional manager for business development for ISDC. ISDC International Skill Development Corporation. We are a UK-based professional education company, and we train students in more than 200 plus top universities and colleges across India. So like ma'am rightly said, there is an opportunity that is going to be presented before you right today. So I'm straight away going to shoot to my presentation. So, yes, today we are going to be talking about a wonderful qualification that has been offered at B.S.Abdur Rahman Crescent Institute of Science and Technology, which is BBA Financial Services with CIMA and Australian CMA. This particular qualification that is offered at Crescent University comes with two different professional bodies, which is CIMA, the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants from UK, and CMA Australia. So any student who takes up this particular qualification would be parallelly doing two professional qualifications at the same time, by which I mean where any student who joins this particular course at Crescent University would come out with three different qualifications. So that's what we're going to talk. The agenda for the call today, I'm going to be discussing on what a professional qualification is, what is the need to take a professional qualification, when a student is looking forward to join an undergraduation, what are the things that they have to take into account, and finally, when a student joins this wonderful degree, BBA Financial Services at Crescent University at B.S.Abdur Rahman Institute of Science and Technology, what are the different certifications that he is going to come out with, and how it is going to impact a student's life. So let me go to my second slide. What is a professional qualification? So I've given some pointers here to describe what a professional qualification is. Professional qualification is not special, it is more specialized in one specific area, and the content and the examination structure of a professional qualification is same globally. So it is uniform across the globe. And a professional qualification is administered and awarded by a professional body. This is very, very important. So unlike a degree or unlike a diploma, a professional qualification is awarded by a professional body. So end of the day, any student who does a professional qualification becomes a member of that professional body. This is very, very important. So by the time you clear the qualification, the number of papers, you clear the papers, you eventually become a member of that professional body and you get a global recognition. So professional bodies also have their presence in multiple countries and they are available across the globe. So so that's about what a professional qualification is. And moving on to the next part, why does a student have to do a professional qualification? So here you see that only 1 in 1,000 people hold a professional qualification. So there is a huge gap. So industries, companies right now are looking out for students who are professionally qualified, who have a set of skills which they can implement, which they can use for their work and improve their career. They improve the business of the organization. So doing a professional qualification in this present scenario is very, very important. It's highly important that any student who does a graduation also looks at doing a professional qualification parallelly. It adds value to your career. It improves your career prospects, the kind of jobs that you can apply for, the kind of salary that you might get, the number of companies that hire you, the position that you get hired would definitely be different when you do a professional qualification. And you get a higher earning potential. Anybody who does the professional qualification gains of having a higher salary when compared to a regular graduate. And the recognition of the professional qualification is high regardless of when, where, which country you're studying. So as I said, the syllabus is the same, the examination pattern is the same, probably the dates of the examinations are also the same, and the results are announced across the globe. We have a global ranking, we have an all India ranking. So regardless of where you study this qualification, there is absolute recognition for a student who does a professional qualification. So this is a question which I would like to ask to any student and parent who is there in this webinar. What is it that comes to your mind when you want to choose an undergraduation? So we do look into a lot of points when a student has to, when we go ahead in choosing an undergraduation degree for our ward or for your son or your daughter. So these are certain points that came to my mind. Credibility and reputation of the university, of the college. Number one, what is the kind of practical knowledge that the student would gain? Number three, what are the corporate exposure that the student would gain by joining that particular qualification? And what are the different certifications, or what are the multiple qualifications that the student, that the boy or the girl would get by the time they graduate the degree? Is it just the degree, or are they getting any more other internationally recognized certifications, any qualifications apart from that? And we also look into how good the placements are, how good their career is once they complete the qualification, how their placement is going to be, because end of the day, we study for so many years, almost 17, 18 years, we come out with a degree. And the questions that people are going to ask you is, where are you working? Which company are you working? What is your designation? And what is the salary that you're drawing? And so that is very, very important. Placements and career opportunities is very important when we choose a particular qualification. And the cost effectiveness. When we do a particular study and when we combine it with different international qualifications, what is the cost effectiveness? What is it that we save monetary wise is also very, very, is also something that we would look into. So are we going to look at any one of these points, or are we going to look at all of the above points? I would say all of the above. When you look at taking a graduation in a reputed institution which comes with international professional qualification, definitely you need to look at all these points. All right. So as I said, this particular qualification, BBA Financial Services, comes with two. It is integrated with two different professional bodies. One is CIMA UK. So here's some information about CIMA. CIMA, the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, was founded in the year 1919. It's a 100-plus-year-old organization. It's the world's leading and largest professional body for management accountants. And it's got around 650,000 members and students across the globe. They have presence in almost around 165 countries globally. They have one syllabus, one examination globally. So And they have flexible examination pattern. So examinations are conducted 4 times in a year. Whichever quarter the student is comfortable, they can book their examination and they can write their examination in that particular quarter. So every 3 months there is an examination booking time, so you can book your examination and you can write it. And finally, they have 7,600 plus approved employers globally. So CIMA has an agreement with 7,600 employers. 7,600 employers plus employers have recognized this qualification and are saying any student who completes this particular qualification, we are ready to hire them. So that is how huge the qualification is. This is one question which I would like to ask any student who is looking out to do a graduation. So let's say there are 2 students, student A and student B. Student A does just a plain graduation and comes out with a college degree, whereas student B does a graduation with a professional qualification and comes out with multiple certifications. So in case of student A, he gets a mediocre job, he gets a mediocre paying job, not that a grade or what a regular graduate would get, but a student B gets a comparatively twice as much as high paying job, a good position when compared to the first student. So if given an opportunity, if you are given an opportunity, which student would you like to be? Would you be student A or would you be student B? You can go to the comment section in the YouTube where you're watching it live right now, and you can give me your answers. If you feel student B is the right choice, you can type in student B there, so that we get to know how many of you are interested in doing a professional qualification. So absolutely, student B makes a lot of sense. Instead of getting out of a college with a plain graduation, you get out of a college the same time, the same 3 years you spend, the same time you spend, but you come out with multiple qualifications. You get a better job, you get a better salary, a better career prospects. Anybody would definitely vouch for student B. Yes, I could see some comments here. Monisha, thank you so much. And so I'm going to talk about a very important concept called integration. So what is integration? How this particular program has been integrated, and what are the different benefits that the student gets? Integration. So as I said, BBA Financial Services in B.S.Abdur Rahman Crescent Institute of Science and Technology has been integrated with 2 professional qualifications. Number 1, it is integrated with CIMA UK, so up to the operational level, and it is number 2, it is also integrated with Australian CMA. So there are when we take management accounting as a whole, there are very few management accounting qualifications globally. CIMA UK is the world's number 1 management accounting qualification. So followed by Australian CMA, we have Indian CMA, we have US CMA, other qualifications are there, but these 2 are the topmost management accounting qualifications. So here, what we have done is the syllabus of CIMA has been integrated with the syllabus of BBA Financial Services. So BBA Financial Services ideally has 6 semesters, approximately 6 subjects per semester. So, and CIMA UK, we have 8 papers. So 8 papers up to the 2nd level, which is completely integrated with the syllabus of BBA Financial Services. Through which, what is the benefit? Since this integration is done, and Crescent University has gone ahead and signed an MOU with CIMA UK, through virtue of this MOU, any student who is joining this particular program gets a straight 7-paper exemption. 7 papers of CIMA, you need not write externally with CIMA. You'll be completing it in your semester itself. There is only 1 examination that a student has to write, and they get a diploma in management accounting. That is a qualification that is awarded from CIMA UK. So we would say there's a triple benefit here. You get a BBA degree, a BBA Financial Services degree, you get a CIMA diploma in management accounting, and there is also an opportunity for the student to get the Australian CMA membership. So that is also kept open in this program. So by the time, what I'm saying is, by the time a student completes this particular qualification, comes out of the university, he would not be having just a degree, he or she would be having a degree, they would be having two professional qualifications. They'll be having a membership from Australian CMA. They'll also be having the diploma in management accounting from CIMA UK. Three different qualifications by the time you complete the same degree. And a part of this qualification, the training is provided in the campus by experts. We have experts who are trainers who come and train you for the CIMA qualification. As I said, students enjoy maximum paper benefits. Out of 8 papers, 7 papers you need not write. There is only one examination, external examination, that the student has to write. This is the benefit that is given exclusively for Crescent University students who join this particular program. And there are minimal examinations for CIMA, and the membership from Australian CMA is also a part of this particular qualification. So this is the pattern of the CIMA qualification, what we're talking about. If you see, look at this pattern, there are 4 different levels in CIMA. There is a certificate level, there is an operational level, there is a management level, and then there is a strategic level. There are 4 levels in CIMA. In the UG scenario here, in the BBA degree, we have integrated up to the 2nd level, which is the operational, which is up to the operational level. And students need not write 7 papers. The initial 7 papers are completely exempted for the student. Student has to appear only for one case study, which is called the operational case study. So it's like so the program itself is integrated with CIMA. The student gets 2 qualifications here, and he can also vouch for the Australian CMA membership that I've informed before. So this is a fast track mode to complete the CIMA qualification. Ideally, if in case an external student, someone outside Abdur Rahman University, Crescent University wants to do CIMA, they would not receive any paper exemptions. You would have to write, they'd have to study and write all the papers of CIMA. But here in this particular qualification, since student gets a 7 paper exemption out of 8, 7 papers you're not writing, straight away you're heading to the 8th paper of CIMA, which is the operational case study. So this program, it is a 360-degree engagement module. It is not just the training that we provide. It's a very, very interesting course. We have guest lectures, we have seminars, we would be having workshops, we have member events, and we have other interesting activities that we do. Member events are very, very integral part of this course. We bring down members who have already completed CIMA, who are members, CIMA members, who have already completed all the papers, who are working in different companies in different designations. They come down to address the students. So this we call as a member interaction or a member event. So when a member interaction happens, the member ideally shares their testimony, how they completed CIMA, what is their designation right now, what they are doing right now, what is their salary, which would give a student a very clear picture of, once they complete this particular qualification, what is the kind of the job that they can expect in the market. Once they become a member of CIMA, what are the benefits, everything, and any questions that they have, they can ask them live, and they can get it clarified then and there. And this program also comes ahead with placement assistance. Any student who's completing BBA with a good percentage, without any arrears, they complete the CIMA qualification, they get an advanced diploma, they apply for a membership, we would go ahead and help them in getting placements. We would we would assist those students directly with placements. Needless to say, CIMA as a professional qualification, they have an integrated search engine. They have an integrated job portal in their website. I'm sure you would have heard about Naukri.com, Monster.com, TimesJobs.com, Indeed.com, the major job portals. CIMA, if you go to the CIMA website, you could see that there is a careers portal where any student who has completed up to the operations level or the management level, or who's completed the entire CIMA, who's an affiliate member, can directly go and apply for jobs in their website. So and it's very advanced. You can shortlist jobs based on the country, based on the state, based on the city, and based on the designation. For example, you could say India, Tamil Nadu, Chennai, and finance managers. Those jobs will funnel out and it will show in front of you. So it's a very advanced thing, and it's a very transparent model that CIMA is maintaining here. Any student who is completing this qualification can directly go and apply for a job in the CIMA website itself. And end of the day, the reason why people do CIMA is to gain this designation called CGMA, Chartered Global Management Accountant. So this is an honorarium. This is the designation that has been awarded to any person, any student who completes the CIMA, entire 16 papers of CIMA. So, like how you mentioned your degree behind your name, anybody who does a professional qualification mentions their qualification behind their name. Lawyers would say BL, doctors would say MBBS. So once you do this qualification, you become a member. You can mention the CGMA as a designation behind your name. So I could probably say if I've done this qualification, Calvin BBA, MBA, and CGMA. So that's a designation. That's the honorarium that we get. And apart from that, you also have an opportunity where you can get a membership from Australian CMA, where you become a member of that professional body. All right. So which are the two entities that are offering this CGMA designation? The AICP, American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, and CIMA, Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, together offer the designation called CGMA, Chartered Global Management Accountant. So globally, this is a recognized qualification anywhere in the US, anywhere in the UK, anywhere in Canada, across the globe, almost around 164 plus countries, the student can apply for a job. So that is what is the power of this qualification. Any student who does this qualification is employable not only in India, but across the globe. In India, we have the top 4 auditing firms. We have KPMG, we have Deloitte, we have Ernst & Young, we have PricewaterhouseCoopers. So companies like this, which are waiting for CIMA graduates to come, for people to complete CIMA, and come and apply for a job with them. The demand in the market is huge, but the supply is very less. And that is where a program like this would help a graduate, vouch for those jobs that is there. And this is something which I would like to touch upon: continuous professional development. And it's very, very important for anybody who does a professional qualification. So CPD keeps you up to date. It keeps you to stay relevant and successful, because in this present dynamic, business environment, everything is changing. Things were not the same 6 months before. After the COVID situation, businesses went online. All the businesses were shut across India, probably even across the globe. Wherever there was a lockdown, people weren't able to come out. Businesses had to change. They had to change their business models. Similarly, when it comes to professional qualifications, a lot of things change. A lot of concepts change depending upon the business scenario, and they would want to keep their members updated on what are the changes that has happened recently. So being a member of the professional body, the professional body keeps in touch with their members digitally through e-newspapers, newsletters, magazines. They have member events happening across India, where if you become a member of the professional body, they will call you. You will get an invitation to that that membership council. You can go there and they will tell you what are the different changes that has happened in the field right now, and what are the different changes that has happened with CIMA, and how is it applicable to the current business situation, which is very, very important for anybody who goes beyond the manager level, who gets into a decision making stage in an organization. So continuous professional development, it enhances the employability and opens up new opportunities. You can connect with a lot of members, a lot of people from different verticals, different organizations in that particular meeting. It is a huge opportunity for a student or for a fresh member or for a fresh employee to network with people, with professionals there. And it helps you to build a network of peers. It helps you to develop a mindset fit for the digital age. So CPD is a very, very crucial part of any professional qualification, and it's there with CIMA. So these are some of the roles that a CIMA person can apply for in the market. So as you could see, so we have different verticals in which the person can. It is not only restricted to finance or management or accounting. The student can apply for an information management role, a finance role, a commercial role, an executive role, or even an operational role. So these are certain companies that the range of companies that CIMA works with, and the range of companies that hire CIMA people. So we do not, even here, if you see, we do not have a restriction on which vertical or which company you need to work with. You can work with a professional consulting service, a finance service, FMCG, telecommunication, IT, media, engineering, manufacturing. All these companies hire CIMA graduates. And these are certain jobs that I've taken online. recently, which was posted, posted in the CIMA website. So as I said, whenever you're free, you can Google search for CIMA, go through their website, go through their job portal and career portal, and find out the different jobs that are available in the market right now. You could see the salaries there. It's around, yeah, it's around 8 lakh. We have a 7 lakh to 10 lakh offer. So all these are live jobs that are available right now in the CIMA website. There are more jobs available, but just to give an example, I had taken this, two clippings and I've put it in my slide. More of these opportunities are available on the link that is there online, mycareers.aicpa-cima.com. So this is the website. You can go there and you can search for the jobs. So I'm going to head into the fee structure for the program. What is the fees for BBA Financial Services? The fees for the program is only 40,000 per semester, which is 80,000 per year, which you will be paying to the college. And there are certain fee that the student has to pay to the professional body when they want to do the professional qualification. So these are the fees. The CIMA cumulative fees is 250 pounds, which is approximately 25,000 rupees. This you need to pay at the time of registration. So this covers your entire registration, examination fee, subscription, everything is covered in this 250 pounds. And if in case papers are exempted, CIMA charges something called as an exemption fee, but that exemption fee is waived off for Crescent University students. For B.S.Abdur Rahman Crescent University students who are taking this particular qualification, you do not have an exemption fee and you do not have an examination fee as well. That is integrated in that 250 pounds. So ideally, you need to buy material, but here we give you the material for free. We give you the soft copy of the material. So wherever you are, you can access your material on your mobile, on your tablet, on your laptop, when you're traveling on a train, when you're flying on a flight, wherever you want to study, you can open up and you can start studying. So we give you digital copies of the material. And as far as Australian CMA is concerned, there are no external examinations for this particular qualification. We straight away head to the membership. So there are a couple of activities that are done in the campus. A student who wants to opt for Australian CMA, you need to register during the beginning of the program, during the start of the semester. You need to tell us that you would like to go for the Australian CMA membership as well, or the head of the department and the in charge is there. We would help you how to register and how to go ahead with the Australian CMA membership. So the CMA membership comes with, there's a particular fee that you need to pay to the professional body, which is 99 Australian dollar. It's a one-time registration fee, and a 55 Australian dollar, which is a yearly subscription that you need to pay to Australian CMA to become a student member of CMA. So some of the key pointers I would like to touch upon. The need for accountant to understand the digital impact of business is far higher today than it was 20 years ago. No, than it was 6 months back. The digital accountants are the need of the hour. Companies want people who can, work from home has become the new normal. Right today, as I'm talking to you, I'm doing this session from my home. For the past 5 months, I've been operating from my home. Same is the situation with any professional who's across the globe. Because of the lockdown, people are asked to work from home. Companies are looking out for finance managers who can go digital, who can do things online, who can train their team online, who can talk to clients, interact with clients online. So digital transformation is the heart of modern business. That is how it is changed right now. 70% of organizations either have a digital strategy in place or they are working on one. So if in case you are a company which says that I'm not ready to go online and I do not want to use technology, there is a 95% probability that you might have to shut down your business. So everything is getting online. People are getting online. Companies are getting online. So companies are looking out for professionals, for finance managers who can do things digitally. Gone are the days when we had finance managers with huge books, with huge ledgers, doing manual entries. Everything is being taken over by softwares and everything is being digitalized right now. So 60% of organizations have created a new business model using digital transformation. That's what I was talking about. Digital is not a technology problem, but a people problem. So that's a very important thing there. Becoming digital is not a technology problem. Technology is there. It's up to people to go grab the technology and use it. Okay, the more you learn, the more you earn. So the different kinds of qualifications that you do, the more qualifications that you learn, the more your earning potential is. Okay, so to conclude my presentation, I would like to conclude it with a small story which I came across very recently, and it was very, very interesting. So it's about assumptions. So one of my mentors, he told me this story. So if in case I'm asking you, if in case I'm telling you that I would give you 10 lakhs cash, and then and for that you need to jump out of a plane, would you do it? That is what he asked me. So I was like, and I would like to ask you the same question. If in case I'm giving you 10 lakhs cash and I ask you to jump out of a plane, would you do it? Anybody who listens to a question like this would ideally say, no, why would I do that for 10 lakhs? Even if you pay me 20 lakhs, probably I would think, why would I jump out of a plane? And then the next question he asked me was, uh, uh, did you ask me, what if you had to jump out of a plane that was parked in a runway and not flying? you know so anything that we look into, so the moment we said say an aeroplane, we think about flying. Okay, so we assume that the plane is in flight and we have to jump out of it. What if you have to jump out of it when it is parked in the runway? Definitely I would jump out of the plane and get that 10 lakh rupee cash. So as human beings, we assume a lot of things. Okay, we assume a lot of things. We do not go into facts. We do not research on facts, find out what exactly the facts are, and then take decisions. So that is very, very important. People think that doing this particular qualification, BBA Financial Services, is very tough. No, my dear friends, it is not tough. We have the right kind of faculty. We have the highest quality of trainers. We have the best material out there. We give you the best of the best training that is possible to make you achieve these qualifications, to make you clear these qualifications. Moreover, CIMA comes with a 7-paper exemption. You need not write 7 papers. There is only one examination that you're going to write. Australian CMA, there are no examinations. You directly head to a membership. So these are the benefits. These are huge plus points of any student who's taking this particular program. So BBA Financial Services, as I said, in Crescent University, comes with 2 different qualifications, internationally recognized professional qualifications. One is CIMA UK and Australian CMA. The admissions for this course is open right now. And as we talk, if in case you are a student who is looking out to do not just a graduation, but a graduation which has got a professional qualification, which would make you a professional, go ahead and call these numbers. They are also available on WhatsApp. Go ahead and visit the website, crescent.education. You can just Google search Crescent University, go to their admissions portal, and you can apply for this course right now online. Okay, and that's my number. My name is Calvin. My number is 7899546167, and that is my email ID, calvin.freddy@isdcglobal.org.uk. If in case you have any doubts with regards to the course, how the program works, or if you'd like to have more information regarding the course, you're most welcome. Please do call me on my number. I'm available on WhatsApp. You can send me an email. We'd be happy to give you more information regarding the course. And needless to say, the admissions for this program are going to be over. There are very less seats available. So if in case you're looking out to do a professional qualification, to do a graduation that will make you a professional, go ahead and apply for this course right away. All right, thank you very much. Thank you for the time. And I have come to the end of my session. I'm done with my presentation. So we would wait for a few minutes, online, if in case any of you are interested, any of you have any doubts with regards to the presentation that has been done right now. I will be here for another 5 minutes. So if in case you have any of your questions, you can post it in the chat box. We'd be happy to answer your questions. All right. And ma'am, is there anything else you'd like to add on to this, ma'am?
No, I'm very happy to answer any questions any of the participants have.
All right. Okay, ma'am. So,
Thank you so much for a very, very strong outline of this opportunity, Calvin.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. So I'd get into the questions right now. I have Satvika who said, "Sir, being a final year student, how can this course help us?" See, if in case you're a final year student, this course exclusively is for students who are, who are 12th graduates who are looking out to join undergraduation. So if in case you have any of your friends, cousins, anybody in your family or any of your friends who are looking out to do a UG program, they can definitely join this course. But as a final year student, if in case you want to do CIMA qualification, yes, there are a lot of training centers that are available across Chennai, that are available across India. You can directly register yourself with one of the centers. You can go and do this course there. So as a student, even as a final year student, you can still go ahead and pursue the CIMA qualification. That is absolutely possible. I hope I've answered your question, Satvika. And duration of the course, someone has asked, Alameen, the duration of the course is 3 years. The program at BBA Financial Services at Crescent University is a 3-year degree. And these qualifications that we mentioned, the advanced diploma from CIMA, Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, UK, and Australian CMA is integrated. It comes as a part of the course. So the entire duration of the degree is 3 years. And yes, someone had rightly guessed the answer to my question. Might be that plane might not fly. That's very nice. A lot of people had commented student B, student B. I could see a lot of comments. So yes, before I wind up this webinar, I would like to keep that question, I'd like to put that question again in front of you. Would you be a student who would just want to do a graduation, get out with a graduation, or would you be that student who would want to do a graduation with an internationally recognized professional qualification, as we have in BBA Financial Services at B.S.Abdur Rahman University? The choice is yours. Okay. If the option was given to me, definitely I would choose option B. I would say student B. I would like to be a student who would do a graduation which comes with an internationally recognized qualification. So someone has said, can we work with you after completing the course? Absolutely, yes. We have a lot of opportunities in our organization. But yes, if in case you do CIMA as a qualification, I'm sure you should have, if in case you visit websites like naukri.com, monster.com, get online, search. You can just search for keywords like CIMA jobs or CIMA jobs in India, CIMA jobs in UK, whichever country that you're looking out for. Just type in that keyword and search. You would get thousands of jobs are available out there in the market across the world. Hundreds of jobs are available in Tamil Nadu, in Chennai, in India. Yes, so the choice is yours. It depends upon which vertical, which industry that you would choose to work with. Based on that, you can, choose your job. So I think that's about it. We have come to the end of the session. Any more questions that you have, you can directly, send it to us. You can email it to me, or you can put it to me in WhatsApp. I'm putting down my number here. So 7899546167. That is my contact number. If in case, so that's my number. I have flashed my number on the screen as well. Students, if in case you have any more doubts, you have any more questions, you're free to call me. If your parents have any doubts, if your brothers, sisters have any doubts with regards to the course, or they would like to get more clarification about the program, I'm available for you. Please call up this number. I'm available in WhatsApp as well. Go ahead and, if in case you're afraid to call, you can send me a message with your questions, and I'd be more than happy to, reply to you. The ideal turnaround time for me is 1 hour. So any questions that is asked to me, ideally within 1 hour, you would get a response. And if you do not get a response, pick up the phone and give me a call. I'm always there to help. So thank you so much. Thank you very much. On behalf of ISDC, International Skill Development Corporation, on behalf of Crescent University, B.S.Abdur Rahman University, Institute of Science and Technology, Crescent University, on behalf of the Department of Commerce, Crescent University, School of Social Science and Humanities, a very big thank you for all the parents, all the students who are present here in this webinar. We'd like to thank the registrar, sir. We'd like to thank the dean. We'd like to thank the head of the department, Dr. Afzalur Rahman, for organizing this platform and helping us to connect with the students digitally. Our heartfelt thanks to Teresa ma'am, who was connected to us for the session all the way from UK. Thank you very much, ma'am. It was indeed a great pleasure talking to you all. It was exciting for me to connect with you students live today. So hope to see you all very soon. We wish you all success. We wish you all the best for your future. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye. See you.